Hello, I'm John Nuge, and welcome to the walkthrough of HCD's Preservation Portal. This portal is intended for owners of government-assisted properties to register your properties and submit annual certification online. In order to navigate to our portal, please go to our home page and go to Policy and Research and click Preserving Existing Affordable Housing. This is the main page for preservation. Go ahead and scroll down until you get to about the middle, and you'll see this button right here to navigate to our portal. After you click this button, our portal will open up in a new tab in your browser here. You can create an account by clicking this link down here, but for the purposes of this training video, we'll go ahead and use a pre-existing account to log in. Here, you'll see the main page of the preservation portal. You'll see links onto the side, My Properties, My Certifications, Add a New Property, Modify Existing Housing Property, and Submit Annual Owner Certification. That link is also duplicated down here for your convenience. If you are a new user, your portfolio is most likely empty. So in order to add properties to your portfolio, let's go ahead and click Add a New Property here. This will open up a new tab in your web browser. Let's go ahead and populate all these fields so that we can insert a property into our portfolio. I'm going to go ahead and just make an address up. Go ahead and put a name for your development and also the total number of units. In this line, go ahead and add the number of units restricted. So for example, if you have a property that has 20 units and one of them is a manager unit and 19 of them are affordable, you can go ahead and put down 19. Here you would add the applicable funding programs. Go ahead and click this blue button. And under this Funding Programs tab, go ahead and find your program. We're going to add a few just for examples. So let's say you have home funding rental restrictions. Go ahead and add this. Add the year that the affordability restrictions expire. If you attempt to add in a date that is in the past, this won't work. You have to please enter the current year or a future year. So let's go ahead and enter a future date. And if you'd like to include any additional information, you can add it down here. Let's go ahead and add this funding program. We'll add another one, and this one will be grants, loans made by the California Department of HCD. You still have to enter in the year that affordability restrictions expire. And when you select this particular program, you do have to specify the HCD funding program that is associated. So let's say that the CDBG program is applicable to this property. Let's go ahead and add one more funding program. If you do not see your funding program from this drop-down list, go ahead and select Other. Still put in the year affordability restrictions expire. And please add some information in here that's related to the program that is providing funding. I'm just going to make something up here. Now that we have our funding programs added to our test property, we can go ahead and click this blue Submit button to make it appear in our portfolio and to save it. This page will tell you that your property, the name of your property, has been added successfully. You can close this tab or click on this link to go back to the home page. I would recommend closing the tab. Now we're back at our home page. In order to submit annual owner certification for your property, go ahead and click this link. Now what happens is this list below is populated with all of the properties that are in your portfolio that have not yet been certified. For the purposes of this testing video, we're just going to certify the one that we entered in a few minutes ago. So let's go ahead and get rid of the other properties. And to do that, you would click the X to get rid of the row. Now this was the property that we had added a couple of minutes ago. If you click submit, it won't work. A red pop-up will appear at the top and tell you to please select all terms and conditions before clicking the submit button. So let's go ahead and do that. Navigate down here, click here to view and agree to terms and conditions. A new pop-up will appear. Please go ahead and check all of the boxes attesting to your understanding and confirming your knowledge of these items. Please make sure to read each sentence carefully. Now, after you've clicked all of the boxes, the I agree button will appear, and you can go ahead and click that. And in order to complete certification, go ahead and click the submit button. It'll work this time. Okay. And so after you've completed your certification, you'll have a certification number here. Let's go ahead and close these pop-ups. And you'll have a link to the downloadable PDF here if you'd like to save a copy. Let's exit out of this tab to go back to the home page. And that's how you would submit annual owner certification. Thank you for watching.